Okay, so in this video we're going to be learning about fractional indices. So that's anything of the form, maybe it's x to the a over b, x to the a over b, okay? So you've got some base to the power of some fraction, okay? So this can be any rational number. It can be positive, it can be negative, and we'll deal with some examples soon. But what does this actually mean? Again, like the previous video with the negative indices, when you try to think about what the indice means and what it does to this base number, well, what does it mean to say, for example, 25 to the power of 1/2, right? What does it mean? What does that mean, right? We know 25 squared, 25 to the power of 2 is just 25 times 25, but how do we multiply something by itself half times? Again, it doesn't really make sense, so we need to use our index law. So for that, this gives us the root, okay? It gives us the bth root, okay? It's strange to say, but the bth root, right? So if b is 2, this is the second root or the square root. If b is 3, this is the third root or the cubic root. If b is 4, this is the fourth root, etc., etc. And then under the root symbol, we have x to the power of a, okay? So how would we apply this to this example, 25 to the power of half? Well, what kind of root do we have? Well, this is a 2, so this is a square root, okay? It's just a square root. And in the brackets, we've got 25 to the power of 1, or in this case, just 25. So this is simply the square root of 25, which we know is 5. Okay, so let's do another quick example. Maybe we've got 4 to the 2/3. Okay, 4 to the 2/3. We can write this as the cube root because that's our denominator. So that's our b. And under the root symbol we have 4 squared. Okay. So this would equal the cube root of 16. Now I have no idea what that is. We can probably do that on the calculator, but I'll leave it like that for now. So let's do a trickier example with this concept. So maybe we've got x to the 3/4 over x to the 1/2 multiplied by, on the top we can have y3, y1. Okay, maybe you have something like this that you want to simplify. Okay, so if you remember, we can deal with the y first. Using our first property, we have 3 take 1. Okay, so we have y squared here. Using that same property, we have 3 over 4 subtract 1/2. 3 over 4 subtract 1/2. Subtract 1/2. Well, if we convert the second fraction to the same denominator, it's 2 over 4. That is 1/4. 3 over 4 minus 2 over 4 is 1 over 4. 1 over 4. So we can say that this is x to the power of 1/4. Now you might have your question asking for you to give whole number indices. So we can apply our formula here, and we can say that this is the fourth root of x multiplied by y squared. Okay, so we've simplified this a little bit, gotten rid of the fraction and gotten rid of the fractions in the powers here. Okay, hope that was helpful. Any comments or questions, leave them down below. See you in the next video.